Last night I saw a superhero. He was back. He said, "This is for the hood. Black Lightning's back." Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Unpopular Reviews. I am the Mark Victor Rodriguez, also known as Gamby, and tonight I'm being joined by none other than this.
Hi, Gamby.
How you doing?
Nice to see you this evening.
Who else is joining us? He is none other than the corniest man on the universe, Mr. Jack Lightning.
I'm here to bring the corn, baby. What's going on?
Really?
Hey, that was a hell of an introduction. I really appreciate that, Gamby. And I love the location where you're at in the Bat Cave. So you should have put Gotham really as that thing.
That's the Lightning Lab.
The Lightning Lab.
It is the Lightning Lab.
I love it. I love it. Dedication, baby.
So now,
but speaking of dedication, we dedicate this episode to episode 2 of season 4 of Black Lightning. And it opened up, of course, with our new girl, Chief Lopez. And she's giving like this broadcast across Freeland talking about, you know, her initiative, what she's planning on doing in Freeland. And pretty much she has like this war against the two gangs, Cobra Cartel and the 100, and also the Metas. Before, in season 3 and back, there was Lady Eve, who was leading Cobra Cartel. But now it's been passed on to this girl named Destiny, because Lady Eve hasn't been seen since the war, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thought that was interesting. She looked glamorous. They had her on screen. I said, okay, I can get down with this. Also, later on in the episode, we get a couple things. We see that Jefferson Pierce is still going around without no suit. You know, he's still dealing with the death of Officer Henderson.
Hairline.
Yeah, Officer Hairline. And, you know, he uses his powers without a suit and he passes out. Like he's just done with everything.
Yeah, that scene right there.
I told him, you know how many times I told him that he's not supposed to be running around with no suit, but he don't want to listen.
I know he don't listen to Gamby.
No, he don't listen
to
Gamby.
He ain't trying to listen.
I mean, I mean, that scene right there too, when he did all that just out of rage, and then even Lynn seen him on the porch. What are you doing? I thought you was on the couch. And he just gets up and just goes like, I gotta go shower. I was like, yeah, I agree. After that, I would want to shower too if I was laying on the floor. Because
the marriage is in shambles, honey. Like they are really hanging on by a thread. They're actually divorcing the comics. Jefferson Pierce and Lynn, like they aren't together. So I wonder if are they going to like play it more close to the comics and have them actually be divorced like later in the I hope they don't end the show like that. I really want a happy ending.
Yeah,
I want them to work it out, but you know,
I think it's just built up drama. I think it's built up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jefferson just want to get away from everything, but I think eventually like we're gonna get that happy ending. I just think it's just supposed to look this way as, oh look, they might be on the deep end. Deep end, they might have a divorce.
I mean, if your wife turns into a Pookie, you know what I'm saying? If your wife turns into a Pookie, like you know what I'm saying? Like she's very like, and he said it twice. You just traded one drug for another.
That's
now
exactly
she running
my.
You know what though? I ain't gonna lie though. If I could put something in to all of a sudden get some powers. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
It would be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. We also get to see Anissa is no longer working at Garfield. She's not doing that no more. She's back. She graduated medical school, and she's working with her mother in the lab. So that was cool to see her in that atmosphere because you know she does everything. So now she's a certified doctor this season, and that's also when we meet a possible love interest for Anissa, like question mark.
Hold on, wait a minute. Is she turning teens? They gonna turn teens?
I don't know. She's giving me the vibes like she's down for it. Like,
because you know, dude came on smooth at her with LLs and like, you know, shorty. You know what I mean? He came in her like, and then she's just like, listen, pump your brakes. I'm gay,
sweetie. I'm gay.
Yeah, right. Pump your brakes, I'm gay, but don't worry, I'm a player too.
Yeah, this scene was interesting because I remember in the chat we were talking and we were like, nah, is this a thing? Like now is she about to make the transition from being gay to bi? I don't know.
It's giving me the vibes. And plus, because, you know, Jennifer's not giving us any love interest this season so far. Like, I haven't seen Khalil. I haven't seen Brandon, you know, Earth Boy, our favorite, you know, Earthbender.
Word. Where is Earth Boy? I noticed how TC is back. But
oh,
like
yeah,
the way
he was? Oh, damn.
Yeah, he was, but it was just a phone call.
Hey, TC.
Hey, everything okay?
Yeah.
It was just a phone call, but I like how Jefferson
phone?
was just like, "Hey, listen, man, I need you to ba 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 ba," and TC's like, "Ba ba 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 ba." All right.
We do get to the scene where Tobias meets up with Jefferson Pierce.
Oh!
Yeah, in the parking lot. It was probably like the 4th time that he used his powers without the suit, just, you know, disregarding his secret identity or whatever like that.
No care.
So he's very on, like, he's just losing it, kind of, sort of.
Scene was really interesting because Jefferson's just going on the deep end. I just kind of wish Jefferson, I like this Jefferson off the rails. I like this Jefferson who's just eye for an eye.
Remember when Bruce Wayne first became Batman, when he was just like this dark figure kicking everybody's ass in shadows and nobody could see his face type of thing? You know what I mean? I feel like Black Lightning is taking the same approach. But it's weird because he's not running around with the suit, but he's still concealing his identity, like when he does things. You know what I'm saying?
Vigilante.
Yeah.
But we do see that Tobias has, you know, somehow insulated his skin so Black Lightning's powers no longer work on him. And he mentioned something in this scene.
I'm going to take away each and everything you love.
One of my friends, we were talking about it, and he has this theory. His theory is that Tobias is going to sleep with Lynn.
Oh my God.
Because I was like, no, at first. Why would she cheat on Jefferson?
Yo,
but all the stars are aligning.
That would make it hella drama right there. That would turn Black Lightning into Love and Hip Hop.
The marriage is in turmoil. He's making moves on her at the job. They're already going to be working closely together because now he's on the board of directors at the place that she works. And he already has like this vendetta against Jefferson Pierce. I can see it. And I can see Lynn and all her, you know, depressed, you know, state. And she mentioned along the fact that she doesn't have any friends. She doesn't have a life outside of home and work.
I don't have any friends. I don't have any. I mean, I have my work and I have my family and that's it.
Wow, I didn't even think of that, but you got a good point.
Shout out to Q.
Oh wow. Definitely didn't think about that.
But you know, if he does get a little bit of Lynn, you know who else is getting a little action this season? Looks like Gamby.
Hey!
Job. I'm interested in you.
Yes.
Oh man, let's talk about
Jefferson better stop playing. There's some nice old ass perfume coming around. And listen, that lady made me feel things I haven't felt in decades. You understand? That was incredible. When you
he was definitely putting the moves on her and vice versa. And yeah, like you said, he was nowhere to be found when they need him recently because he's out there, you know, flirting and dipping and doing.
I get it because it's somebody that knows him. You know what I mean? He's a person that has to hide so much of his life. And people in that stage in their life, like a lot of times to try something new like that, it's difficult, especially with somebody new, getting to know somebody new. I mean, when you're young, it's easy because you're meeting people every day. But you know, at that point in your life, you know, it's cool. It's very nice to see how a love interest could come back. Now, my only fear is that she's connected to somebody bad and they're trying to hurt Gamby, or they're trying to do something like there's going to be a twist later or something like that.
Something's going on with Gamby, and I think, you know, hot girl grandma got something to do with it.
She fine too. I ain't gonna lie, she can get it.
Yeah,
anyway,
she's a beautiful woman.
She's a nice woman.
No, she's pretty. She's very beautiful. Even when she came on the screen, I was like, "Oh yeah, grandma, I get it, yes." But later in the episode, we do see that Lynn, of course, uses her injections, you know, her, you know, pookiness to try to quote unquote save the day or help with the girls using these powers that she barely has control over. And she ended up
she saved Jen.
She saved her, but like she kind of messed it up too. It's like she was kind of in the way.
It was cool that she got her little scene in there. You know, she did the superhero thing. I think I called it Sub-Zero because she had like a blue face mask thing going on. So I thought it was cool. I didn't even realize that she had I forgot her name, but the one who shoots wind out and all the other stuff. I forgot her name. Wendy.
How you doing?
Yes, that. How you doing? But I thought it was cool. It was cool that she had a scene, and it was also cool that she told the girls like, "Look, man, y'all got the powers and stuff, but I kind of saved stuff. Like, I did that." Lynn.
With that, guys, we're going to end the episode. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to tune in next week when we go into next week's episode 3 of season 4 of Black Lightning. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.
Last night I saw a superhero. He was black. He said, "This is for the hood. Black Lightning's back."